Hello, friends. As I continue my journey along the Indus River, the gentle ripples beneath my canoe are more than just a reminder of the flow of water. They are a reflection of how the people of the Indus Valley civilization were intertwined with the natural world. The river, the land, the animals, and the seasons were all crucial elements that shaped their lives, beliefs, and even their sense of identity. Today, as I drift on the same waters that sustained this ancient civilization, I will take you on a journey to explore the profound connection the people of the Indus Valley had with nature. Nature was not merely a backdrop to the lives of the people in the Indus Valley. It was a part of their very being. The people of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and the smaller settlements that dotted the riverbanks lived in harmony with the world around them. Their cities, with their advanced infrastructure, were built not to dominate the land, but to flow with it. Just as the Indus River wends its way through these lands, their lives, too, followed the natural rhythms of the earth. As I float down the river, I think about the incredible care they must have taken in living with nature, not against it. The Indus Valley people were keen observers of the world around them, and their ability to live so closely with their environment is evident in their farming practices, water management systems, and even their religious beliefs. They understood the importance of water and its vital role in their survival, which is why the river held such spiritual significance for them. It wasn't just a source of life, it was sacred. The people were deeply connected to the seasons as well. The regular flooding of the Indus River brought rich soil to the fields, enabling them to cultivate crops. This connection to the natural cycles was likely reflected in their agricultural calendar, which was based on the rise and fall of the river and the changing seasons. It's fascinating to think that these people, without modern technology, understood the delicate balance of nature, knowing when to plant and harvest, and how to adapt to the river's annual floods. The floodwaters were not feared. Rather, they were welcomed as a blessing, a gift from the gods. As I continue down the river, I recall the many animals that roamed the land alongside the people. The Indus Valley civilization was home to a variety of wildlife, including deer, elephants, and cattle, which played significant roles in their daily lives. The bull, in particular, was an important symbol for the people. It represented strength and fertility, and it was often depicted in seals and figurines. The presence of these animals in their art and in their homes is evidence of how intertwined nature was with their identity. They were not separate from nature, they were a part of it. The seals, which I've seen so many times in archaeological sites, often depict animals in dynamic poses. And these depictions were not just for decoration, they were symbolic. The Indus people likely believed in the power of animals to connect them to the divine and the spiritual world. For example, the depiction of the unicorn on many seals suggests that animals had special significance in their worldview, possibly representing a link to higher powers or to the forces of nature that shaped their lives. As I look at the lush landscape surrounding me, I imagine how much nature influenced their daily lives. The people of the Indus Valley relied heavily on natural resources. From the clay used to make bricks for their homes to the plants used in medicine and rituals, nature was a constant provider. The Indus Valley people respected the environment, using what they needed without depleting it, maintaining a sustainable balance with their surroundings. This is in stark contrast to modern times, where the environment often feels like an obstacle rather than a partner in our survival. Water, in particular, played a central role in their connection with nature. The Indus River was more than just a physical lifeline. It was central to their spiritual life. The river, which gave them fertile land and abundant resources, was a symbol of life itself. People likely offered prayers to the river, asking for its blessings. Their understanding of water as a force of life is evident in the careful water management systems they built, including the Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro. These structures were not just for bathing, they were probably used in rituals that reflected the people's reverence for water. As I continue to drift along this river, I think about how the Indus Valley people's connection with nature is still alive in the landscape around me. Nature, for them, was not a force to be tamed, but a force to be respected and revered. The careful planning of their cities, the management of their water systems, and their reliance on the natural world all reflect this philosophy. It's a philosophy that teaches us the importance of living in harmony with our environment, a lesson that resonates even today. There is no evidence of grand palaces or monuments built solely for rulers in the Indus Valley, but there are signs that the people lived in a society that valued cooperation and unity with nature. The people's homes, their streets, and their entire cities were built in a way that mirrored the environment around them, not over it. Their lifestyle was a testament to the delicate balance between human civilization and the natural world. As I near the end of this part of my journey, I can't help but reflect on the powerful connection the Indus Valley people had with their environment. Their way of life, their religious beliefs, and even their technological advancements, such as their water management systems, all point to a society that was deeply intertwined with the earth. The river, the crops, the animals, and the cycles of nature shaped not only their survival, but their worldview. In the next episode, we will explore another key aspect of their civilization: art and craft. These artistic expressions, which include intricate seals, pottery, and jewelry, provide further insights into the people's beliefs, daily lives, and interactions with nature. Join me as we uncover how the creativity of the Indus Valley people was not just a reflection of their skill, but a reflection of the world around them. As I float down the Indus, I can't help but be amazed at how much the river and the land continue to shape my thoughts and the story of this great civilization.